Hey guys, you guessed it, it's that time again. Time for another edition of Story Time. Got a pretty interesting story for you today. It's called Hippos Can't Swim and Other Fun Facts. I want you to take a look at the picture on the back. It's pretty funny, huh? Alright, I think it's going to be a pretty good story today, so why don't we go ahead and get started. Alright, so here we go with today's story. It's called Hippos Can't Swim and Other Fun Facts. It looks like it's a Did You Know story. It is written by Laura Lynn DeSena and Hannah Elliott. Hopefully I got your names correctly. Sorry if I didn't. And it's illustrated by Peter Oswald. So let's get started. Here's our title page. Alright, let's get started here. Hey there! Did you know that hippos are the third largest living land mammals? They come right after elephants and white rhinos. So here you go. You got first elephants, second is your rhinos, third is your hippos. Did you know that a hippo's nose, ears, and eyes are all on the top of their head? That way a hippo can still breathe, hear, and see while the rest of it is underwater. Okay, maybe you knew all that. But did you know that hippos can't swim? That's right, their bodies are too dense to float. Instead, hippos walk underwater along the riverbed or use their feet to push off it in order to move. Did you know that? It's pretty interesting. Splish splash. Can you swim? If you ever go swimming in an ocean, there's a chance you'll run into a sea turtle. Even though sea turtles seem like slow animals, they can swim up to 35 miles per hour. That's much faster than lots of other sea creatures can go, and much faster than a jellyfish can move. Yeah, jellyfish are pretty slow. Jellyfish float with the currents of the ocean. Wouldn't it be nice to float all day long? Some jellyfish can produce light in their bodies. This is called bioluminescence. Jellyfish use this quality to scare off predators since the light can startle other animals. Ah, shark is scared. Fireflies glow too, but they use their glow to communicate with other fireflies to attract a mate. They can control their glow so that it stays steady, pulses, or flashes every so often. A firefly's light comes in different colors. It can be green, yellow, or even red. That I did not know. Did not know that there were 3 different kinds. Zebras don't come in lots of different colors, but their black and white stripes do help camouflage them. To predators such as lions, the stripes appear to blend in to the wavy African grass. Did you know that a zebra's stripes are as unique as a human's fingerprints? Zebras may all seem the same, but no 2 zebras look alike, just like no 2 humans look alike. Guess unless you're twins, right? Zebras are attracted to things that are black and white striped, just like they are. If you simply painted black and white stripes on a wall, the zebra would walk toward it. That I did not know. I knew they had different stripes, but I did not know that last fact about zebras. Raccoons, on the other hand, are attracted to shiny objects like aluminum foil, pots, pans, and... Rustle. Look out for the furry animals in your garbage cans. So maybe that's why they like garbage cans, because they're shiny, I guess. Guess they can be. Chipmunks are more likely to be found in the woods than in your garbage can. Did you know that all summer long they collect nuts, seeds, and berries by stuffing them into their cheeks? Then they drop off the food at their homes. When the chipmunks return home to hibernate for the winter, they slowly eat all the food they collected in their cheek pouches over the summer. Kangaroos have pouches too, but kangaroos are marsupials. This means that their pouches are used to carry their babies. Boing, boing. As you probably know, kangaroos hop everywhere. They use their strong back legs to hop and their muscular tails for balance. If you bounce on a pogo stick, you can hop like a kangaroo too. A rabbit is another animal that hops. Rabbits may hop much more slowly than kangaroos, but the longest rabbit hop ever recorded is almost 10 feet. Wow, that's a long way. Rabbits can give birth up to 35 little baby bunnies per year. Some types of rabbits live as families in underground burrows. It's nice and cozy down there. Could you imagine having 34 other baby brothers or baby sisters? Oh my goodness. Yeah, parents don't seem too happy about it either, do they? Woo, that'd be rough. Some bats also live underground in caves. Others live above ground in trees. Bats have excellent hearing. If there's an object or animal nearby, a bat will send out a sound that bounces off the object and then echoes back to the bat. By doing this, a bat can figure out how big the object is, how far away it is, and how fast it is traveling. 747 airplane traveling at 547 miles per hour, 2 miles away. Cool. Can you do that? Nope, I can't. While bats sleep all day, worker ants in a colony don't sleep all day or all night. Instead, they each take about 250 naps throughout the day, each nap lasting just longer than a minute. This way, many of the ants are awake at one time and can continue building the colony. That is another thing I did not know. Could you imagine taking 250 naps in one day? Holy cow, man. Did you know that great blue herons live in colonies as well? They mostly live along coastlines or near ponds or streams. Herons catch fish by standing still for long periods of time and waiting for the fish to swim by. That may sound boring to you, but herons do it to survive. Herons are 3 feet to 5 feet tall on average, whereas hummingbirds are among the smallest of birds. They're usually only 3 inches to 5 inches tall. They're so tiny that sometimes they could look like flying insects. Hummingbirds can hover in mid-air by rapidly flapping their wings 12 to 80 times per second. Blue whales are bigger than both hummingbirds and herons. They're actually the largest animals that have ever lived. Did you know that? And also, did you know that they could grow up to 100 feet long and weigh up to 180 tons? And there are 2,000 pounds in just 1 ton. So that is a lot of tons, a lot of pounds. That is very heavy. And unlike hippos, blue whales sure can swim. And look, you have your heron, and you have your sea turtle, and your jellyfish. All right, that's the end of our story, but we have a more fun fact page we'll read real quick. Jellyfish. The biggest known jellyfish is the Arctic lion's mane, whose tentacles can extend up to 120 feet. My goodness, that is long. Chipmunk. Chipmunks chirp when they sense a threat. Ants can lift anywhere from 10 to 50 times their own body weight. Ants sure are strong. Hippopotamus. The word hippopotamus comes from the ancient Greek word for river horse, but hippos are not related to horses at all. They most closely resemble pigs, whales, and dolphins. Firefly. Baby fireflies are called larvae. They live underground and feed on worms and slugs by injecting them with a numbing fluid. That sounds both cool and gross at the same time. Kangaroos have some funny names. Females are called flyers, jills, or does. Males are called bucks, boomers, or old men. And young kangaroos are called joeys. Hummingbirds. Hummingbirds can fly backwards and even upside down. That's pretty cool. The great blue heron. Thanks to specifically shaped vertebrae, like the ones in their neck, herons can curl their necks into an S shape, which allow them to fly faster and catch fish more easily. Back up here to sea turtle. The average lifespan of a sea turtle is more than 50 years. That's a long time for an animal. It sure is. Zebras are constantly looking for fresh grass and water. Sometimes they gather in herds of thousands to find food. Wow, thousands of zebras at one time? That's crazy. And they often travel with other animals such as wildebeest. Raccoons. When it comes to heights, raccoons have no fear. They scamper up trees to get away from predators. Rabbits. Rabbit mothers typically only feed their babies for only a few minutes per day. I guess that's all they need. Bats. Bats are very clean animals. Like cats, they groom themselves all day to keep their fur soft and clean. And last but not least, the blue whale. Blue whales can rest easy. They are so large that they have very few known predators. Alright guys, that's it for that story. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's story. Hippos can't swim and other fun facts. Sorry, I had some camera issues there towards the end. You might notice where there was kind of a break in the reading action there. I apologize, but just when you use your phone as a camera, somebody calls, it just kind of shuts it off. So anyways, I apologize about that. But I will see you again on the next episode of Storytime with Mr. Kirkland. Bye guys.